what happens if a student's professor tells them that they can't have their disability accommodation that was approved by the college's Disability Services office? Well, I'm here to tell you what I understand from working in the field for 25 years. I'm a learning disability specialist. I've been working in these offices a long time. But let me be very clear that this is neither legal nor medical advice. And that's how you know I know what I'm talking about, because I would never be one to do that. I'm just here for educational and informational purposes. So, what should happen is that when a professor gets a notification of a student's approved accommodation, it should be their job to contact that student's liaison, which is a fancy word for contact person, at the Disability Services office to say, hey, I just got Elizabeth's notification. Here's why I think that accommodation won't work in my class, or it's inappropriate, it's a fundamental alteration, whatever their objection is. And it should be that liaison's job at that point to trigger or start whatever process that university has for reviewing these kinds of objections. So the challenge is that professors may not be aware that they're not supposed to just say no to a student when something's been approved by Disability Services. They may not have had the training. So it's up to students at that point to make sure that they contact their liaison as soon as the professor tells them something. Wait till they get out of class and email their liaison, and make sure they save that email so that they have proof that they've done this, and say, Professor so-and-so said I couldn't have my approved accommodation, and that should get the liaison to start whatever that college's process is. So colleges can make up their own process. It's not laid out in the law, but there should be one. And students should not have to negotiate or argue with their professors about something that our office approves. So make sure they know to contact their liaison right away.